this is Kim from My Feathered Nest. Welcome back to my channel. So, Valentine's Day is quickly approaching, I know, and I just wanted to make sure that I was able to show you guys a little bit of Valentine's decor that I put up for this year. I did not really do much this year, especially compared to last year. If you're interested in seeing last year's decor at the farmhouse, I will put that in an iCard right here. You have to go and check that out. You guys saw probably roughly a week ago my winter decor here at the farmhouse, and you saw where I left one of my Christmas trees up, but I had done it in such a way that I was able to do so with just a lot of winter wonderland stuff. Well, that's kind of the same idea that I had with my Valentine's Day tree. This is in our formal living room, or as I like to call it, the parlor here at the farmhouse. This room is very shabby chic. It's kind of got a very shabby chic, Victorian, very, very feminine feel in here. This is a room that doesn't get used a whole lot, but I do like to come in here and read. And to be honest with you, it's probably the best place that I have to film because, like I said, there's typically no distractions in this room. So really quickly, I just wanted to explain some things in case there's any questions. This is I think it's about a 7.5 foot tree. It's actually a flocked tree. You would never be able to tell because of the tremendous amount of stuff that I have been able to fit on this tree. I am not a minimalist. I am definitely a maximalist. But it's some neat things that it has. I do have, if you can see, like I said, sometimes it's a little hard, especially to capture on film, but I have two really small chandeliers in this tree. One is right here and one is right here. They are actually electric chandeliers, but I thought they would be so cute in this tree. And I think next year, when I do this tree again, I'm gonna try and do it in such a way that you're able to see those little chandeliers a little bit better because they kind of blend in a little too much. But other than that, I kind of covered up a lot of the flocked tree by using feather boas that I purchased from the Dollar Tree, as well as different ribbons going throughout. This tree is a pre-lit tree with white lights on it, but I also added my own pink lights, and so it's really cute. There's actually some twinkle lights in there as well, but they're really hard to see too. But how I converted it from just leaving it up for Christmas into the Valentine's Day season is I just, of course, took off anything that had anything to do with like Santa Claus and stuff like that. There really wasn't a whole lot on here in regards to Santa Claus anyway, but I did replace some of the empty spots with, I had some like Victorian cherubs and some like angels and stuff like that, some ballet slippers. You will see that on the tour. I do a really good close-up of the tree, and so you'll see a lot of that. Another couple of things that are pretty interesting in the room is you will notice that I focus on two different hat boxes. Those are both hat boxes that I purchased from, one was from like a consignment store, the other one was actually found at a thrift store. But what I really love about these hat boxes is they actually came from stores in the lovely state of South Carolina, which is where I reside. So one of them is from a store in Greenville, the other one is from a store in Fairfax, South Carolina. So I thought that was really neat. And so I like to incorporate things like that in this room. Trying to think, I also have, you will see on my coffee table a display with kind of like a really, really pretty pink village type of a scene. Those houses, if you have questions about those were purchased at Cracker Barrel several years ago. I do not have this room completely finished. You'll notice that maybe on one of the dressers that you see in here, there's some big candlesticks. There's no candles on them. So this room is actually kind of a work in progress. I left my fireplace mantle the way I had it at Christmas time as well. Just draped with some garland, and you'll see like some blush pink and kind of like a wine colored pip berry type of a garland that I also used on the garland, and I left some pink bulbs hanging on that. And up above, I do still have Santa's sled. I will be honest with you. Matter of fact, you can see it right here, but I don't have anything right now to place up there in its place, and so I just kind of left it. it is what it is, but it's really cute because I've got some really pretty bouquets of different shades of pink inside of the sled. So it looked really cute. So anyway, if I wasn't able to cover any answers to any questions that you have, please don't hesitate to ask me in the comment section. And so without further ado, I know I did a little talking right here, but without further ado, let's go ahead and go proceed forth with my Valentine's Day decor here at the farmhouse in our parlor room. Thank you so much for watching this video and stopping and hanging out with me today for a little bit. I hope that you found some inspiration, whether you want to use that inspiration for future Valentine's Day, or if you want to use it maybe even for Christmas this coming year. Like I said, this was the tree that I had in this room, and I just carried it over. So hopefully that'll give you some inspiration to use as well. But now Valentine's Day is almost here and gone, and I'm like, this tree is just so pretty in here, you guys. I just love that it's so feminine and so pink. So I really am thinking that I may end up just leaving this tree out, at least until maybe it starts to get on my nerves. I just love it in here. This is a pretty big room. We've got really tall ceilings in here. It just kind of is right here in the corner of the room, and it just really looks like it belongs. And so it's kind of my ode to a Victorian tea room. If you guys enjoy going into tea rooms, I know a lot of the tea houses that I have ever been to, they seem to always have a Christmas tree decorated with lights on it. They usually have a lot of really pretty pink flowers and teapots and teacups and stuff like that hanging on the tree, and they leave them out all the time. So maybe I just will leave this tree up. I don't know. We'll see. I guess you'll know this Christmas coming in a Christmas home tour. I'll make sure that I tell you whether or not I changed it. So anyway, guys, I hope you have a blessed day. I will see you guys in the next video. If you have not already done so, I would love it if you would become a part of my YouTube family. Hit that subscribe button and make sure that you hit that bell so that you're notified of any future videos. And like I said, have a blessed day. I'll see you guys. Bye.